a website, freehelpforcancer.com. And today's topic is growth hormones and cancers. The first one that's really upsetting to me is, oh, wait a minute. First I have to tell you how I got into this is my 7-year-old was diagnosed with leukemia in 2008. And of course I became immersed in learning everything I could about cancer and how to help her. She's now cancer-free. She finished her treatment May of 2010. She's doing very well, and we're doing everything in our power to prevent any further cancers. So this is where this video is important for you to know about. Okay. So the first thing you should know is cells, normal cells, are born or created, then they do their job, they reproduce, which they split, do their job, reproduce, and die. So it's birth, work, reproduce, die. That's the cycle. That's the normal cycle. Okay. The next thing is cancer is a mutation. What that means is your cells are doing something that they weren't supposed to do. All cancer cells are like that. They are some form of mutation caused by something. It could be an illness, it could be chemicals, radiation, all sorts of things. Those are the main things. And hormones. Those are the 4 things told to me by a doctor that cause cancer. Okay, so I looked into studies on cancer causes, and one that is very important is growth hormones. All mammals produce growth hormones when they are lactating, and the reason why is because they want their offspring to grow as fast as possible. Otherwise, they are more susceptible to death from prey. Okay. Brain cancer in children, 2 of them are astrocytoma and medulloblastoma. Now listen to this. Insulin growth factor, also known as IGF-1, is potential to stimulate growth of malignant cells linked to astrocytoma and medulloblastoma. Now, where does IGF-1 come from? It comes from dairy products. So even if you buy organic milk, that cow is going to produce growth hormones for the calf to grow as fast as possible. But to add insult to injury, growth hormones are added to all dairy products well, it comes from the cow because the cow, they want more and more production from the cow, so growth hormones are given to make her produce much, much more milk. Okay. Now, the next quote. Circulating IGF-1, growth hormones, is positively associated with breast cancer risk. Okay, the United Kingdom, several studies have found positive association between blood levels of IGF-1, growth hormones, and colon, prostate, and premenopausal breast cancer. Okay? It doesn't say lung cancer, but I have other studies that also implicate it with lung cancer. So now we have brain cancers in children, breast cancer, colon cancer, lung cancer, and prostate cancer. It's pretty heavy. Okay. University of Bristol scientists now voice concern of bodybuilders and the elderly using products with IGF-1 growth hormones to recapture their youth and to build up muscles. Growth hormones also stop cellular death. So here's what happens. Remember I told you birth, work, reproduction, death. That's the normal cycle. The body's always replacing cells with new cells. Well, if growth hormones are implicated in stopping cellular death, then my interpretation of that statement is that even if you're getting treatment, if you're still consuming lots of dairy products, then you could be stopping the chemo from doing its job. And Jane Plant from janeplant.com is a scientist that wrote a fascinating book about her breast cancer and what she discovered regarding growth hormones and dairy products. Okay, so here's the next quote. IGF-1 is a key regulator of the invasive potential DU145 prostate cancer cells. So there you go. So what's the answer? The answer is to quit dairy products, all of them. Now this sounds horrible. It's not. Yeah, I promise you it's not, because we've done it. I mean, Kayla still complains because of the pizza at school all the time, but I buy her other treats and she's fine. How can you do this? Well, luckily, there's coconut milk, almond milk. This is coconut milk. We love it. It's the closest color, texture, taste to regular milk, but you're getting no dairy. The other thing is with dairy you gain weight because the body stores that fat as a fat and you gain weight. This fat in coconut is used as an energy source, so it gets burned and you do not gain weight. We also use coconut oil to cook with. It's actually fabulous to cook with. We use extra virgin olive oil, and we supplement in our protein shakes with flax oil because all of our livestock, any kind of livestock that are fed, even organic, are fed soy. Soy is high in omega-6. So you want to, because we're already getting so much of it, you want to supplement with omega-3. Per Dr. Servan Schreiber, who wrote the anti-cancer book, Anti-Cancer: A New Way of Life, and he has a website also, too much omega-6 leads to inflammation and disease. So, you have to quit dairy. The other shocking information is that it takes a huge amount of milk to make one small block of cheese. In essence, you are getting concentrated amounts of IGF-1 growth hormones when you eat cheese. Okay, I wish you the best of luck. You can improve your health. You can beat the cancer, but it's going to take dedication and work to become educated and implement these actions into your life, but they can be done. There are so many cancer-causing agents in our environment and in pollution around us that I think it takes a dedicated effort to avoid getting cancer and to regain your health after cancer. There's more information on my website, freehelpforcancer.com. Thank you very much. Best of luck to you.